It's light time. It's light time. The right time is light time. Rays of light can enter anywhere, spreading happiness we all can share. Heaven's glow of light right at the start can grow to fill your heart. It's light time, light time. The right time is light time. You're never too young, never too late. Whether you're 6 or 78, you're never too young to help. You're never, no, never too young. You're never too young to learn to share, to look to your neighbor and help him bear the burdens that bother, the troubles and cares. You're never too young to help. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Jim. What's up?
What do you mean, what's up?
Oh, Jim, you blew the whole thing. You were supposed to say the beak on my hat or the piano lid or, you know, something funny like that.
What?
Don't you get it? I was setting you up. I'm being the straight man, Jim.
The what?
It takes 2 guys to make a comedy team. 1 guy can't be funny all alone.
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you just walk over to that mirror over there? Now, I ask you, do you really think you need anyone else?
Maybe you're right.
Whoa. Whoa. What's going on, Tom?
Imitations.
Whoa. Whoa.
A lighthouse.
Whoa. Oh, that was just great. You got any more like that?
Sure. A lost airplane looking for a runway. I got another one. Tube of toothpaste.
Tom, this is the rehearsal for this week's show. I just finished running over the song. Is that what you're going to do, those imitations?
No, siree, Bob. You just watch your Uncle Thomas. I put on my beautiful tails jacket. What do you see?
Tall, skinny penguin?
Oh, no, Jim, no. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you. Nothing here. Nothing here. And nothing here. Aha! Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the great Hoodwinky, the world's greatest sleight of hand artist. Larry, bring in the props, please. And now, ladies and gentlemen, an ordinary sterling silver spoon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the disappearing trick of the century. Does anyone have an ordinary table napkin? Thank you, Larry. Pretty good, huh?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's not only a great trick, but you get lunch at the same time.
Now, wait till you see this one. This is the greatest stunt of all.
Oh, wait a minute. How about bearing each other's burdens?
You got something you want me to help you carry?
Yep.
Well, I'll be glad to help you, Jim, as long as it isn't too heavy. You know, I hurt my back last week.
No, Tom, look. Bearing each other's burdens is the subject we're supposed to go into today. That's what I need help with.
Oh, the show.
Yes, the show. We've been on the air 4 or 5 minutes now, and so far all we've seen are your magic acts.
Well, that's what I was getting to, Jim. Bearing each other's burdens.
With a $5 bill?
Well, that's not a $5 bill, Jim. It's a receipt.
A receipt?
Yeah, a $5 bill is a receipt that shows that you've done something good for society. Now, look, I'll show you, Jim. Just a little more magic. Now, let's pretend that I'm a pilgrim walking right over there. You see, I'm a whiz at making guns. Nobody in town can make a rifle that shoots as far and as straight as mine. But I'm just no great shakes at making shoes. I've tried and I've tried, but I just don't have any talent at shoemaking. But boy, can you make shoes. Easy walking, too. You make them so fast, you've always got an extra pair slung over your shoulder. Suddenly, a bird flies overhead. Let's face it, you're just not very good at making weapons. Then one day, we accidentally bump into one another. I said, we accidentally bump into each other. That's better. You've never looked down a fancier barrel. I've never seen a slicker pair of shoes. So, we swap. No, that's not right. Now we swap. That's better. Well, you get what I mean? We need others. In the old days, we could just swap. Today, it's more complicated. So we use money to make swapping possible. The money we earn is a receipt that shows that we've helped bear someone else's burdens.
Well, it may be true, Tom, if you stretch it far enough. But that isn't what I had in mind.
It isn't?
No. When St. Paul said, bear ye well one another's burdens, I don't think he meant it as a swap. I don't think he meant you help me and I'll help you. I think he was saying something else. I think he was teaching that we should give a little of ourselves to help others without expecting any sort of reward. Now, how about a little of that magic again? You don't have to help someone carry a piano down from the 3rd floor to bear another's burdens. When a friend of yours is troubled, a friendly, sympathetic ear helps an awful lot sometimes. Now, say your dad comes home troubled from a bad day at work. A big smile and a lot of love, you've helped lighten his load. Try it sometimes. I was helped out of one of the biggest jams I was ever in by an 8-year-old boy.
An 8-year-old boy? What could he do?
Now, you listen to this. I was driving a truckload of gifts over to a settlement house for a Christmas party for the kids. All of a sudden, I came to a viaduct. A sign on it said, clearance 10 feet 9 inches. I slowed down. I knew it was going to be a tight squeeze, and it was. I was jammed in tight.
Hey, Santa Claus, what's the matter? Was your sleigh too high or was the bridge too low?
Well, in the first place, I'm not Santa Claus. I'm just one of his helpers. But right now, I'm the one that needs the help. Hey, I wonder if you'd do me a favor.
Like what, Santa Claus?
I was wondering if you'd make a phone call for me while I watch the truck.
What's in it for me?
Well, you'd be making a lot of kids at the settlement house happy. They're waiting for the Christmas party to start.
Well, as long as it's such a big deal, how about $5?
$5? Just to make a phone call?
Okay, Santa Claus, suit yourself.
And he left me stranded there.
Can I help you, mister?
Oh, I don't think so, son. The truck is stuck.
Oh.
Say, I wonder if you could stay here and watch the truck while I go to the drugstore.
Uh-huh.
Good.
What you going to the drugstore for, mister?
Well, like I said, the truck is stuck and I have to go call a tow truck.
Mister,
Uh-huh.
why don't you let a little air out of each of the tires?
Huh?
Why don't you let a little air out of the tires, and that'll make the truck lower?
But when I got to the other side of the viaduct, he was gone.
And he didn't get anything out of helping you out?
No, I wouldn't say that. There's kind of a nice feeling that comes with helping someone out of a tight spot. See, that's what St. Paul meant when he said, bear one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ.
8 years old.
That's right. That's what the song I was singing earlier was all about. You're never too young to learn to share, to look to your neighbor and help him bear the burdens that bother, the troubles and cares. You're never too young.
I think I get the idea. You're never too young to help some way. Ask God for his guidance each time you pray. Give love to another and without delay. You're never too young. You're never too young, never too late. Whether you're 6 or 78, you're never too young to help. You're never too young.